Alright everyone, and welcome to the intro of my very first, well actually second RP campaign. Now, as you guys will may actually see because of this, this isn't exactly Empire versus Republic. Well, it is actually Empire versus Republic, actually Rebels versus Empire. Now, it is actually still in the same context as Empire versus Rebels, but yeah, first of all, yeah, this mod actually does work. I actually had to uninstall every single mod, uninstall the entire game, reinstall the entire game, re-downloaded the mod, reinstalled the mod, and then played a few test runs to see if the AI is still actually going to attack us, and which they are. I've actually been attacked on this map one time. Well, let's say that these guys sure as hell do attack corrupt systems and all. Now, what's up with Darth Vader being with us? Redeemed Anakin, actually. So yeah, Daniel. If you want to return, you can return. You'll be getting the first tips on Anakin Skywalker if you actually want to come back. Yeah. A signal of unknown origin was interceded by the Republic. Upon further investigation, it was found to be a shuttle with Darth Vader aboard. However, glaring differences began to emerge, suggesting a parallel universe with the likelihood that it was indeed Anakin. So yeah, we have redeemed Vader. I didn't check his land model yet, but if he's looking like this, yeah, he'll be shining as hell. Now we have Ahsoka Tano, frozen in carbonite by a bounty hunter, found years later by the Republic, resuscitated and released. Ahsoka continued fighting for the Republic. Now, yes, well, let's actually just say that instead of the Rebel Alliance, these guys all are now actually, rebels. Republic rebels, those kinds of things. Alright, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So yeah, these guys are actually, I believe, remnants of the old Republic, with a few twists and turns. Malachor 5, for all of you guys who don't know and actually watch my Civil War, he's in here too. So yeah, he's making a comeback. I'm not going to say who it is for all you guys who don't actually watch that, but watch my Civil War playthrough. But yeah, someone who we know from the SWTOR universe, well, actually Knights of the Old Republic universe, more likely. So yeah, he's in here too. I believe it was that he was frozen in carbonite, something like that, and unfroze, stuff like that. But yeah, why I'm actually playing this mod? Basically, we can actually build clone facilities. Well, yes, on Kamino we can build them. We can even build them on Mustafar, but we can also actually still build some droid facilities. Well, this is actually a mashed up version of the Clone Wars and the Rebel. Well, and Civil War, actually. No, not Civil War. Well, and the Rebels. I'm just going to say it like that, the Age of the Rebels. So yeah, there's actually a smashed up version of that. As you can see, the T2B tanks. Not sure if they actually did have them in the Clone Wars, but yeah, here we have them. We also still have actually infantry platoons of the Rebellion. So it's actually just basically a mashed up version of Rebels and Empire. Now we do have some minor special heroes, as you guys all can see. Now Commander TK 571, I believe you guys, if you all actually did watch the cartoon of the Clone Wars, yeah, the cartoon version, not the one with Ahsoka, but a different one, this. I believe it was even before that. These guys were actually in it, I believe. Not sure. Yeah. ARC 109. I believe these were in there, and then we also still have the monolith, the faction, well, squad actually. So yeah, I have all the minor and major heroes listed below. Now the real difference between this mod and my other RP campaign of the Clone Wars is actually that everyone can join. Even if you don't have a major hero, you can still join by building actually
building started.
A minor hero, like a fleet commander or an arc trooper commander, like yeah, like this guy. So yeah, we can actually have a lot more guys playing it, and so far that I actually know, you can actually build every single building on every planet, so that will actually make it, the RP element, a lot more fun, so that everyone can actually join in. Now, I was actually testing out the Awakening of the Rebellion, and frankly, it is a great RP mod and all that. As you can actually see, we actually are already being corrupted by the special edition. But yeah, the Awakening of the Rebellion, the AI is way too aggressive for that one. I actually did try a test run playthrough of it, see how much I can actually get done in 4 hours, something like that, 4 to 6 hours. I did it last night. So yeah. Now I will also actually play the campaign. Yes, there is actually a special campaign made in this mod. I will play it after I finish the Jedi Civil War Sith Empire playthrough, which I think that's a nice little ending for the Sith Jedi Civil War. If the SWTOR Ultimate War mod isn't released. If it is, then we'll be doing 3 Empire at War campaigns, and then probably the campaign of this mod on a Sunday or something like that. Now, normally I'm against this, saying when I'm going to live stream, and I'm not really sure if I can actually do it, but I may perhaps live stream every month. Now, don't hold that on me. I'm still testing everything out with XSplit and all that. So yeah. But yeah, I may perhaps play with this mod, of course, and I'll have to be not sure actually who I have to be. Now, these guys, Delta Squad, all of you guys probably wanna, at least some of you guys all wanna beat Delta Squad. Now, you all will have to wait until we reach tech level 5. Why? Because we don't have R2-D2 or any buildings that we can build to advance our tech level. We'll have to do it with Delta Squad. Yeah. Now, in the description down below, I'll actually did say that a few examples that you can only actually help each other out when you have a clear connection. Now, when that, for example, let's say Daniel wants to help Kamino to defend Kamino. Now, he doesn't have a connection. We can't get down there, so he can't help them. Even if he actually wants to send them credits, he can't help them, for he doesn't even know that they exist yet. So what I actually did is actually, for example, Daniel wants to help Endor. We have a commander on Endor, someone who needs some backup reinforcements. He can actually go to Endor and give them some backup. If Endor, for example, needs some credits to build a shield generator, because we know the AI is, for example, gathering a massive army at Terrace, then he can send them credits, for he knows they're there. He has a clear connection, as you can see. So yeah, that's actually how all of that is going to work. Now, what I actually want you guys all to do is, again, a little bit different than the normal one. Not sure, can I actually get down there? Nope. But yeah, we have, of course, the normal, the vanilla Clone Wars Venators. They're making a comeback. 2 actually. We have the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 Venators. Now, they look exactly the same. The only difference between the Mark 2 and the Mark 1 is, well, Mark 2 has more shields, better attack points, all that stuff. So yeah. Now, unlike the Clone Wars, I'm allowing you guys all to actually say you, for example, you all want to instead of an Venator, you want an Acclamator. you guys can do that. You guys can pick frigates as your capital flagship. So yeah. Now, what I actually really did actually enjoy while I was actually making up the list of all the units that we all can actually have. Yeah, I was actually surprised that we can actually have cruisers on land. Yeah, the where are they? Here they are. The Republic corvettes, they can actually be on land in battle. Not sure how the hell these are going to work and how big they are, but yeah, they sure as hell are on land able. Now, I didn't exactly test them out, same as Vader. I did play through it a little bit, but not that as much as I did with the Awakening of the Rebellion. The AI is actually a little bit easy going on this mod, so I believe it's actually great for an RP element. Now, the Awakening of the Rebellion is just way too aggressive, the AI, so we actually are getting attacked from every side. I was actually trying to get at least to tech level 5 with that, or no, you can't even actually, I believe, advance to tech level, unless I'm mistaken about the mod. Yeah, I did test a lot of mods over the week, so yeah. Now, the Awakening of the Rebellion, yeah, I was way too aggressive, I remember that. Don't believe you can actually advance to the next tech level, so yeah. But yeah, guys, hope you all are actually looking forward to this, the Awakening of the Rebellion, the Reckoning, final edition actually, apparently, because they aren't going to make any more releases now. I will test everything out, of course, off camera. I will make a playthrough with the Republic, just a real quick one, so yeah. Now, I did actually play some Awakening, the Reckoning off camera, of course, as these guys in a campaign. And the campaign is actually, I believe it's when a certain someone returns, a Sith Lord from Ancient Past, frozen in carbonite, along with his companions, at least companions, I mean the other heroes. And they figure out that the Emperor is the Sith Lord. I believe that's how it goes. I'm not sure. I'll definitely be playing through the campaign off camera, and then I'll probably be recording it on camera. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you got to see you guys all actually being interested in this. It's something totally different. I did actually advance the tech level manually, so I can actually write every single unit down in that mod with the prices and everything, so you guys all know how much everything is paying. Now, the money will be divided among every single player. So yeah, for example, let's say you get we make like 2 grand each day. For example, right now we currently are on day 4, so 3 days have actually passed. Then 3 times 2 is 6, and then that's 6k divided among 3 players is 2k that everyone can get for the next building that they all actually want. So yeah, I'll actually be a lot stricter on that. Now, the army, the navy makeup will have to have a population cap. Now, population cap is exactly what you guys all can actually see down here. The Republic Corvette is a 2, so that means it takes 2 population cap from it. Say the ATT3 squadrons, they take 1 population cap of it. So yeah. And in total, this fleet, it has a 7 population cap. Now, the population cap, I'm not sure about what size it should be. We'll actually have to look this up down here. 360, let's say you guys can have well, actually it all actually depends on how many of you guys will actually do want to join. Now, I can actually change it in the mod configuration, the population cap of Hoth, to increase it all the way back up to like 500 or 50, like I did with the Clone Wars. But then I'll really, well, I'm not actually afraid of it, but I really don't like to do that. So let's say you guys can have 20, a population cap of 20 at the start of for the Republic fleet and of your fleet, and then 20 of an army garrison. Now the garrison population cap will be divided into two sections, a defensive army and an offensive army. So basically you'll have 20-20, so 40, an army of 40, which comprise of two divisions, an army, an offensive setup and a defensive setup. So yeah. Now again we will be going around with the main planets. For example, let's say I'm what's this face of this dude? Commander Jet Turbo. For example, I'm him. I decide to make Hoth my main base. So yeah, Hoth's my main base then. If I capture Area 2, I can actually change it from Hoth to Area 2 wherever the hell I want to be. Now, now for all of you guys who actually think the main base should be on the front line, no, it shouldn't. You can, for example, keep Hoth instead of Area 2, and you can keep building Hoth into an offensive military setup. So yeah. Now, if we actually take Red Attack, and nobody really wants it, then we'll change it. We'll give it only like a decent setup of defense, like a barracks, and everything else will be mining facilities. So yeah. Now, if there's anything else I actually need to say, not really. Oh yeah, if a minor hero dies, don't worry, you're not kicked out of the RP LP element. You can still actually continue the RP LP element, but you'll have to be like switched up to an ARC commando unit. Now this clone trooper N1 is actually a really funny background he has. An ARC trooper who fought on Geonosis with Alpha in blue ARC armor. During the Clone Wars, N1 was with his general were on Korriban, where N1 was then possessed by a Sith Lord and unwillingly killed his general. After Spirit had left, a remnant of the Force remained. So yeah, apparently N1 has the ability Force Drain. So yeah, things may perhaps be a lot different. Now these guys are the Monolith 10, I believe these were... You actually had to see them fight against Grievous while they were actually going to rescue Ki-Adi-Mundi, I believe. Not sure on which planet it was, but yeah. I believe that was actually the first time General Grievous appeared in that series, so yeah. Hope to see you guys all in this RP LP element. Hope you guys all actually as excited as I am. I'm definitely excited to show you guys who it is we currently are going to face. Now I'm not sure where the hell they are. Not on Melakor. I know that because on my test run I did attack it. Failed to attack it because I was actually before I actually uninstalled the game, I uninstalled the mod and everything. And the AI didn't decide to attack, but I fixed it. The AI did attack me multiple times on Bespin. Oh my god, that was a really bloody battle. Too bad I actually didn't record that. But yeah. Now we'll have to be removing corruption now. Now in this game it isn't exactly corruption as it's called. It's more like force bonds that goes around, so yeah. So yeah, I'll hope to see you guys all tomorrow, and hope to see at least a few of you guys all willing to join us in another RP LP element. I did know that there were a few of you guys who actually did want to join with the Clone Wars, but were unable to join because we didn't have that much heroes. Now, Daniel, I know you used to have Ahsoka and Captain Rex. Now this time you won't be having them. Yeah, you can still be Darth Vader. You'll definitely be the first pick to be Vader, if you really want to. So yeah, you can be Vader, or you can be someone else if you really want to. Now, you will be getting Torrent Company. That I can definitely give you. Now, we have Torrent Company. Now I know that the Empire has the 501st. Yes. Who knows? Who knows, we may perhaps have a Torn Company versus the 501st Stormtrooper Legion with Vader and the Emperor behind them. So yeah. Now I didn't actually play as the Empire just yet to see what kind of heroes they all have. But I know that these guys shall be having a really funny characters in there. Ones that shouldn't normally be down here, but hey. It will still be real fun to see who will win. So hope to see you guys then, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.